morning, guys. It's the morning before I go to the Shenandoah Cake Festival. I'm doing my first ever live demonstration. I'm super excited. I'm just a little bit nervous because I've never done anything like this before. It's in Winchester, Virginia, so it's about an hour away. So. So we just stopped at this barbecue food truck. We know the owner, and you know it's about lunchtime, so that's good to get a nice snack right before my demonstration.
This is S&D's barbecue. We do everything from scratch. This is our nice new trailer we drove to Georgia for. It took 2 days to get there and back. The smoker we drove to Georgia for took a day to get. We're in Hillsborough, right at Harper's Ferry and Charlestown Pike, right next to all the vineyards. After you get done tasting wine, come here and get some food if we're not sold out. Or call ahead. We use apple and hickory wood to smoke, so it's a nice mellow flavor. We throw anything we put on the smoker, pork butts, briskets can take anywhere from 7 to 8 hours to cook at about 250 degrees. If you go any higher, it gets tougher. If you go any lower, it takes longer. And we only put a spice rub on it and nothing else, no sauce. So you get to taste the meat for what it is.
It's pretty cool.
What is this?
This is a huge smoker. I guess there would be like hickory chips in there. It would infuse all the meats. Pretty cool. The scenery here is awesome. Like you can just see vineyards over there, cornfields, cows. It's insane.
It's like the meters on this thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's go up and order some stuff.
I'm gonna get a water bottle.
Yeah.
Let me see if I still have the water myself.
Alright, so I'm ordering a pulled pork sandwich. I mean, I've never been here before, so hopefully it's good. I just got a snow cone and it's pretty good. Okay, this is the best pulled pork I've ever had.
Oh my god. No, man. So tender.
I've had a lot of good pulled pork too.
George Washington Hotel.
Nice, fancy.
That's it.
Ooh. Oh my god,
Can't
do I have to
believe
listen to this song? This is John John.
Matthew's Snapchatting. Here, I'll film you.
Important to his fans know what he's doing.
Okay, here he is. Snapchatting. Matthew Merrill Snapchatting. Awesome, at the George Washington Inn.
Hotel.
Alright, so I'm here at the George Washington Hotel and I'm getting ready for my live demo.
Plexique is an animal flexible fabric-like compound. Wow. You put it on the texture.
So what is it? What is
It's gelatin based.
gelatin based?
Completely edible?
It is completely edible. You put it on the texture sheet and it'll pick up the pattern so that you can do.
Wow.
Pretty much done with those, and I've made a big mess, so I probably need to clean up for Matthew. And if we want, we can eat them. I don't know if we're allowed to eat them. Yes.
Did you make the meringues?
I did make the meringues, yes.
How did you?
So I whipped egg whites with a little tiny bit of cream of tartar, like 1/8 of a teaspoon. It was 2 egg whites, half a cup of white sugar, and I just whipped it up to stiff peaks, put a little salt and vanilla. And then I baked them at 200 for about 2 hours, and then I just left them, turned off the oven and left them in there for a couple more hours until it cooled. And then I just stuck them in the tray. They're crispy meringues. They're not the squishy marshmallowy ones, but they're more like the crispy ones that you buy. Yes.
And then in case I accidentally break an egg yolk, I just have 3 separate bowls that I use. So it's pretty simple. Sometimes I'll be risky and do 2 at a time. No. One of my favorite things about Italian meringue buttercream is that it's not super sweet, so I don't have to make my cakes super, like, I don't know, chocolatey and just not sweet at all. So then I can have a balance from sweet from both from both parts of the cake or cupcake, which is one of my favorite parts. Yeah, when I first saw the show, before I was even on it, my mom was like, oh, Valerie Bertinelli's the judge. And I was like, who's that? She was like, well, she was the Taylor Swift of my time. I was like, okay. All right. That is the #1 way to get your hands softer, because I guess egg are good for your skin. And then I also just have a pound of butter. I know it seems like a lot, but I don't know. It's a lot, yeah. It's okay.
Does it matter what kind of butter you use?
I like to use unsalted butter just because I like the flavor better, and also I have just some salt that I'll use when I'm done. Because when you use salted butter, then I guess you don't know how much salt was put into that. And so then you don't know how much salt, you don't know if you should just completely take out the salt or to put in a little bit of salt. So I just like to use unsalted butter. And you do not want to burn the sugar. Once I tried to make this, it was like Emerald Lagasse did it on the kitchen. I was like, oh, I could do that. And the sugar was like starting to turn amber, which is where you would like make caramel with. And I added it to the egg whites and I took off the lid. And there was just like solid candy hanging off. Oh gosh. And then my mom came home and then I was like, oh gosh.
Really over there.
And that's also going to cook the egg whites so you don't just get a big bite of raw egg white. That would be disgusting. Now I'm just going to turn this speed up. Okay, so if you have leftovers in the fridge, you can eat it all for breakfast one day, or you can save it and put it in your bed. I eat it all for breakfast the next day. It smells like marshmallows. It's not fully whipped up, but I guess I can just use it anyway. It's okay. I can use this. Still pretty thin, but that's okay. I can use it anyway. Alright, now I'm just going to attempt to take this off. Yay! Alright.